Hello and welcome. I will show you how to do this animation, a very cool effect. As you can see, it's just golden balls rolling over a big sphere, laser, and sometimes they are colliding to each other. So we will do that. Make pause. I'm sorry, I'm not English, I'm French, and sorry if you don't understand me. I hope you will. But I changed the setting of my Cinema 4D and I put it in English version so you can follow. I think it's better for you for following this tutorial. So first we need to make a sphere. I will make it bigger, so I put 200 and we will call it a collider. We need a smaller sphere for the golden balls, so sphere, make it 20, reduce 20, and we will clone this small sphere we call it gold. We will clone gold sphere to the collider, over the collider. So we need MoGraph, cloner, put gold sphere inside the cloner like that, and cloner change mode to object, and put the collider to, you see, here, collider. So now we have got a small sphere all over the collider sphere, but we don't want like that. We can change distribution vertex to surface, so it's like that. And I would just change the count, so just 10 is enough for me. We got that. We will see later. You can change this value, so balls start from another place, and sometimes it's good because if we will make the ball rolling, but it's random, always random. So maybe in your animation you will not have some collision, golden ball colliding together. So if you don't have collision, you can change the value here, and that will change the starting place. So maybe you will have collision. So I will stay like that for the moment, but we can change this value later. Next, we can add some tag. Right click on the cloner, simulation tag, and choose rigid body. Under rigid body, go to collision, inherit tag, we can choose apply tag to children, and individual element, we can put it on all. And for the collider, the big sphere, we can choose right click and choose simulation and collider body. So now if we press play, we got some explosion because there are small sphere are intersected with a big sphere, so it's normal. But we can fight that with click on the cloner before, select the cloner, click on it, and go to MoGraph, Effector, and choose Push Apart. So now you see all the balls are pushing away. So this is good. Some of them are little bit intersected, but maybe it's okay. If it's not a big intersection, it's okay. So I will stay like that, or you can always play with this value, you see, and it make it more push. But I will stay like that for the moment, and we'll back later. But now if I press play, everything is moving and falling down, you see? That because we got gravity on the scene by default, and we don't want gravity. So go to mode, project, dynamic, and gravity, set it to 0. Now if you press play, few balls are moving because they are colliding from the beginning and it's exploded, but the other don't move. But they are very fast and it's not good, so I think I will change this value, get another distribution, and until I don't have a lot of movement. You see, only 2, and they are not very fast, so it's okay with this one. Or like I said, you can maybe put 110, 120, playing with this value, and it should fix the problem. But only one, and it's very slow. I think it's okay for the it will work. Yes, I think it will work. So I still like that. It's not big deal. Now we want by this sphere attract for sure to the collider sphere. So to do that, we can add here, because it's rigid body, it's affected by forces. All these forces, attractor, deflector, etc. You can add that, and it will affect the rigid body. So we will use attractor. Strength, make it 50, 500, and press play. You see now all the sphere except this one, because she's too far, are attracted. But if now I put it 10,000, they are attract and moving because the strongness here. So the bigger value you put here, and the faster will be the golden ball. You see, I will put 20,000. 20,000 is good, you see. So put the value you want here. It's just for the speed of the ball. So for me, it's good. Now now everything is good. We just need a second sphere for the sweep, the soft body, like a soft body. So take the collider, hold control, and duplicate it, and I will call it a laser. And we will remove the tag. We don't need collision tag on it, so just supprime and increase the radius. We need it bigger, so 220, so it's okay. And we can hide a collider because we don't want to see it. But if when this point are red, it's okay. Collider is always in the scene, just invisible. But this tag work, okay? So no problem. And about this one, we need to go to deformer, and we will use collision. Drop the collision inside, like that. And here, inside collider, we can put which object you want to collide. So that's the laser sphere want to collide with the cloner. So put the cloner here, and if you press play, we have something. So it's not a result, it's not very good, just because if I press display, you see the polygon subdivision is not good at all. So we can go to laser, change to icosahedron. It's better, it's very regular, and we can put 120. The bigger value you put here, the better result you have. So by default, as you can see, the sweep is over the golden ball, and the FA is cool. You see, you got this effect, and it's very cool. Sometimes you want this effect, but no, we want the opposite. So to reverse that, we can go to collision deformer, go to collider here, the tab is okay, and solver, you can change different mode. Let's try outside, and outside, that's what we want. Now, if I press play, as you can see, that's the good effect. We can add some materials. No, just before, I will redo display normal, so we will see better. We can change some few settings. Go to collision, object, and here fall off. We can add a fall off. So it will be distance, and you can adjust the distance, then put it on 10. And restore shape, it's very good, because here, as you can see, when the ball pass behind the ball, the shape restore very fast. So it's not like the sphere is very strong, but you can, if you want a softer effect, like I did, I will show you. You see there is like a fall off here. The whole the shape is not it's not reshaping very fast. So to do that, just play with this value, restore shape, and put it on 10. So now the deformation will stay longer, as you can see. So this is how you do that. So you can be extreme. If you put 1, it will never get the shape back. Always stay. So you got this result, but with more subdivision, or maybe put inside the subdivision surface, but I will increase to the 100 here. You got always better result, you see. But it's very slow. I don't need that for the moment, so I will take it back to 150. And collision, I will put it to 52. And strength, you can increase or decrease the strength if it's too strong. So now you can change also, because the thing who makes the deformation is just, it's not really this value, it's this radius, because the white sphere are always attracted to the smaller collider, and that is the distance between the laser and the collider. That is the difference that make this hole. So if I increase again a big number, you see a bigger hole. So just change this value, and to get the result, it's too much. 250, 240, it's too much. So I will stay with this one, you see, and it's good. Yeah. So I think that's all, and we will see if we have a collision. If not, like I said, we can change the distribution. But I think this way we don't have, maybe it's opposite somewhere here. Now I think it's okay, you get the point. But if you don't have collision, just go to cloner and change the seed. It will change the distribution of your starting sphere. So we can add some materials. Go to content browser, click here on the little search and type gold for gold material. I will take this one, laser. This one, go to object back, and I put this one on the laser sphere and this one on the cloner. So yeah, this is good. We can add light. So I will add 2 light, area light. Right click, Cinema 4D tag, and it's target. Click on the target tag, and we will target any sphere. Maybe laser, it's okay. Up, and now we can move, and it's always watching the sphere. You see, it's easy to set up the light this way. So I will make it orange. Hold control, move it. Go to top view, it's better. And make it blue. And we can add some shadow, why not? So shadow, area. Let's see what we have. So one side is blue and the other side is orange. That's what I want. Yes, this is good. That's all for this tutorial. I hope you enjoy. Don't forget to subscribe, and please take a look to my YouTube channel. I've got a lot of tutorials, and maybe some of them interest you. So, but it's French tutorial, and so if you want, just give me a comment under the tutorial you want, and I will translate for you. There is no problem. I don't make fake thumbnail. Always the thumbnail you see here, it's take from the tutorials. There is no fake just for make you click on me on my video. I don't do that. Everything is right. Okay, so just choose a tutorial. Maybe there are some very interesting, and let me know if you want. I can translate it. I hope my English is good, but making tutorial improve my English too. So maybe the next one will be better. Sorry if you if my English is not good enough, but I hope you learn something anyway, because it's not very hard to do, but it's very cool effect. That's why I share it with you. So I see you next time. Bye bye.